Well, hello folks. Last 3 months I ripped apart my entire train layout, put it back together, and I thought I'd just give you a little tour. The main purpose of me doing this was to add an additional main line, so I have two now, and in order to do that I had to enlarge all of my working tables and I moved some of them around. Here's my roundhouse and turntable that I installed last year. It's mostly the same. I'll pan around here and show you what is what. I used to have a gate right here, and I was quite proud of it, and it worked like a charm, but it was a pain in the butt every time you had to open it and go in, and so I got rid of that, made things a little wider. Now two fat guys could fit in there no problem. Here you can see the two main lines again coming around, and these are on two reversing loops, automatically controlled with sensors. Here's my little mountain with the hotel on board on top. One of my features that I videoed before that I'm quite proud of is my little campfire that I built with a couple of flickering LED lights. Bunch of little guys drinking beer around the fire. And other guys chop wood, work up a sweat. And of course he's on sort of a mountain, and in the mountain is a bit of a cave. So I had to buy a Batmobile. Not quite to scale, but it's close. And then a couple little spurs here and a maintenance depot. Here's a shipyard where my dad's ship from World War II is sitting. He spent 6 long years in the North Atlantic on that Canadian Corvette. And now we're heading down towards my downtown area. Catholic church up on the hill. A little schoolhouse. Epoxy River. My train station I built a few months ago. The biggest model on my layout. Quite fun constructing that. And of course my HMS Victory sitting in dry dock. Nice place to display him. Steam locomotive going by. And let's take a walk to the other side and see what else is new. Like I said, all my tables, I added at least 6 inches to every one, but some I added as much as 18 inches. I welded up some jacks on wheels and lifted them, moved them along. Putting back all the electronics is one of the biggest jobs. It's pretty well done now. I've added one of the main features that I also added beside the dual line is a staging track that's double-ended. So I have 5 staging tracks here that can come in and go out on the same one, as well as the main line, which makes 7. You can go any direction you want, and most of my turnouts are automated, but I can manually control them too. My original backdrop I still used, and I added, of course, some styrofoam risers. I have a 2% and a 3% grade going all the way around the back of this layout. I haven't really decorated them much with bushes and trees and whatnot. But that'll come in time. That's my Reading T1 pulling some of my Canadian Pacific heavyweight cars that are lit with LED lights inside. Run very nicely. I increased the radius of all my curves, so all my trains run much better. Now I'll just pan around the back side of the downtown area. There's a big hotel and the river. There's one of my old 18-inch radius lines in the middle I kept there just for storage. Another one of my favorite features is the house from the Munsters, from the 60s sitcom. There it is there. Creepy dead trees. There's a Munsters coach. Grandpa's Dragula. A cemetery next door. There's a bunch of vampires coming out of their coffins. Yeah. And then the back side of my ship and my mountain over here. And I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching, folks. I guess I'll sign off now as soon as I figure out how to turn this machine off. I think it's this button here. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, go.